all viewers and students. Welcome to the new session of Psychomaths. In today's session of Psychomaths, we will be learning a trick related to the square root of any number with a simple logic and reasoning behind it. Yes, we will be just using the simple reasoning behind it as a trick. Now what is that? See, the square of 1 is 1. The square of 2 is 4. The square of 3 is 9. The square of 4 is 16. Square of 5 is 25. Square of 6 is 36. But students, viewers, check what is the logic which we are using in the trick. The difference between the square of 1 and 2. The difference between the square of 1 and 2 is 3, which is nothing but the sum of 1 and 2 itself. Similarly, the difference between the square of 2 and 3 is what? 5. But it is nothing but the sum of 2 and 3 itself. Similarly, the difference between the square of 3 and 4 is 7, which is nothing but the sum of the numbers itself. Similarly, check it. Difference is 9, which is sum of 4 and 5. Further check, the difference is 11. The sum is 5 and 6. Sum is of 5 and 6. Okay, so now we will be using this logic behind our trick. How? Let us say we are supposed to find the square root of 12. Now students, the square root of 12 lies between square of which two numbers? It lies between the square of 3 and it lies between the square of 4. Yes or no? So what we are supposed to do is just write it as square of 3 plus how much will make the number 12? 12. What will be the number 12? How it will be coming? 9 plus 3. Square of 3 plus 3 is 12. Now what we are supposed to do is, since 9 is a square of 3, just write 3 over here and 3 divided by double of the smaller number. Double of this smaller number, what we write over here, just double it and write it over here. So check, it is 3 plus 0.5. 3 plus 0.5, it comes to 3.5. Students, you may check the square on calculators also, square root on calculators also. This trick will give you the rounded off. This trick will give you the rounded off. Rounded off up to 1 or 2 decimals. Yes, I know 3.5 is not the exact square root of 12. 3.5 is precisely the square root of 12.25. Yes, but this method will give you an approximation up to 1 or 2 decimal without that long division method. A big headache on your head. So why not try this? See, let us try more numbers. Suppose I want the square root. I want the square root of 32. So check, 32 lies between the square of 5 and it lies between the square of 6. Now what shall we do? Square of 5. Always keep in mind the smaller number. See, it should be 2 consecutive numbers. You cannot take any 2 numbers. It should lie between the square of 2 consecutive numbers. You cannot take randomly as if a 2 square and 10 square. Sir, it's okay. It lies between it. No. It has to be between exactly, precisely 2 back-to-back consecutive integers. Okay. So, Now what we will write over here, 32 as 25 plus 7, but remember 25 is a square of 5 plus 7 upon double of 5. 7 upon double of 5 is what? 10. So check 5 plus 0.7, which makes it as rounded off answer will be 5.7. Let's check more. Let's check more. We are not satisfied with this much. Let's check more. Let us say I want the square root of 111. Now square root of 111, before we write, we need to check the two consecutive numbers. It is 10 square and 11 square. 10 square and 11 square. So this will be written as 100 plus 11. 100 is square of 10 plus 11 upon double of 10. Double of 10 is what? 20. So 10 plus 0.55. 10 plus 0.55. Check it thoroughly. So the square root of 111 is 10.55. Students, you can go to any extent, to any large number, whichever you want, but just to make you understand in a comfortable manner, I am taking this level of numbers. You can try out any other higher range numbers. Now let me take the number as 930. I take the number as 930. So students, this 930 lies between the square of 30 and the square of 31. So how shall we write this? How shall we solve this? Check it. It will be as 900 plus 30. So this will be 900 is the square of 30 plus 30 upon double of the smaller, that is 60. So that is what? 30 plus 0.5. So approximately the square root of 930 is 30.5. Let us take more number for your convenience. Now let us say I take the number as 250. 250 lies between the square of 15 and 16. So how shall we write it as? It will be 225 plus 25, but 225 is the square of 15. So 15 plus 25 upon double of 15 is 30. So this is nothing, but you can reduce it and calculate. 5 divided by 6 will also do, which is 0.83333 recurring. If you want, you can go up to 4 decimals, but precisely please keep it up to 2 decimals only, so that your rounded off answers would be considered as 15.83. I hope students, each and every one has got the trick very easily, and it is very much simplified for y'all to now solve the square root manually. And please, a request, please share the knowledge which you gain. Please share the knowledge what you gain. Okay students, okay viewers, thank you from the end of Psychomaths. Thanks a lot for viewing it.